Okay, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Hope everyone is doing okay. Nice to have you here. As usual, my name is Mubiru. I come from Uganda. But before I get started, let me first share the link with all my people I have ever sponsored into the business. I cannot force them to join, but always my role is to remember, make sure that I play the role of any good upline. That is why I have to send the link directly into their inbox. And then I'll leave. If they want, they will join. If they don't want, it's up to them. So, I don't know, for you ladies and gentlemen, whether you are alone in the business or whether you've ever sponsored someone. In case you've ever sponsored someone and your mission is to make sure that you grow a big team, always you should count how many people from your team who have attended the meeting. Whenever there is any meeting that is going on, always first count and see at least whether you have at least 3 from different legs or from different lines. Okay? Otherwise, I want to welcome you all. I want to welcome all the V1s. If you are a V1, you've just started, you are 1 year, you reactivated your robot, but you are still a V1. Keep up. It is just a time. The moment you keep on pushing, one day you go to the second rank. Yeah, one day you go to the second rank. You just need to keep yourself positive. As simple as that. Then, ladies and gentlemen, at this very juncture, allow me to welcome all our great leaders, and that is the V2s. If you are a V2, you're on this call, you are most welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for attending. Then I welcome all the V3s. I welcome all the V4s. I welcome the V5s on the call. Okay. So you are most welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today is Thursday, and always Thursday, we always talk about team building. That's what we discuss always. Though I cannot start without introducing myself, ladies and gentlemen. Me, I will not wait. Me, I will not wait. You know, when I was in school, we had a saying in here. You know, I come from Uganda. You know, I come from Uganda. In Uganda, I remember when we were at school, students used to say, they had this saying. I don't know whether it is true or not, but I used to hear people say, I will not wait the Karamajongo to develop. That's what I used to hear people saying here in Uganda. So it's the same here. I will not wait the rest people. Me, I always come first, and I want to live in just a short time. So I want to go through with those I have right now. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mubiru. I come from Uganda, Masaka. That means Masaka. It is one of the city I come from, or where I'm seated right now. I've been in this business since 2021 August. Now you can count and see how many years I've been in the business. I remember, so you are from Masaka, also you are most welcome. I remember when I was starting the business, I never had the experience in trading cryptocurrency. And when I was starting the business, this was my first legit business when it comes to crypto. I had done other businesses, but when it comes to crypto, this is my first business. So, if you're listening to me right now, no matter the period you have been in the business, all of us, this was our first business when it comes to crypto. But ladies and gentlemen, what I can say, the rest is the history. Because when I was starting the business, I had challenges with the food. When I was starting the business, rent was my biggest challenge. I could not pay the landlord in time. Always I was the one to apologize, to request for more period ahead as I'm looking for money. I was such a person. I was a person who never had land when I was starting the business. But I had a hope that one day I'll get it. So I've changed, and I have become what am I right now because of this business I'm talking about right now. That means, ladies and gentlemen, if you can handle this business well, trust me, ladies and gentlemen, you can achieve all your desired goals. Because I've seen so many people achieving different achievements in the business. I've seen people who are buying land. I've seen people who are buying houses. I've seen people who are building houses. I've seen people who are traveling because of the business. I've seen everything out of this business. I've seen people who are making money on a daily basis. That means even you, if you can just handle this loyalty well, trust me, it is just time. So that means if I can make it, yes, if I can make it, if other people can make it, that means there's no doubt, about this business. It is not on trial, it is not on testing, but rather a true definition of changing someone's life. Now, if I can ask you a question, why are you in this? Because when it comes to team building, the only time one can fail team building, that is when someone cannot define their why they are existing in this business. Now, I just want to see people's answers. Why did you got your money and activate the royal chew? I need the answers. Yes, I need the I need an interactive class. I'm asking, ladies and gentlemen, why did you got your money and activate royal chew at 120? Yes, I just want to see people's answers. Yes, I've told you how I got started. I could not pay the landlords in time. I never had a business that could even pay me $30 a month. I could not afford before royalty. I was that person who was disturbed by food. I could not afford meal that I want, and so on. But today, the rest is the history. So let me see. Let me go through people's answers. I want to make more money. That is one person that is so said. I want to make more money. To educate my children in the future. This is the early. The reason why early activated the royal chew is to educate his children in the future. Then this one saying, I hate paying rent. Another person said, change my life. I said, week, but I got money from my monthly salary to get started. I want more money to change my life financially. I borrowed. I want to make money so that I become independent. I wanted to make extra income. I hate my poor status, yet I'm employed. To have time and financial freedom. From Nairobi, Kenya, I got funds from my exchange. Okay. Tired of being locked down. I had goals in life, but didn't know how to achieve them. I needed financial freedom to accomplish my goals. I'm reading why people activated Royal Chu. I'm a single mom. Now I can understand. I need to be independent in all aspects. To be the youngest billionaire. I wanted to change my life. And lastly, I want to delete poverty from my family. It is correct. Whoever has shared with us, has shared with us, you are correct. You are very correct. But now, the next question, how serious are you? You know, everyone can have a dream. Like even young kids, they have a dream. Like whenever they see a good car, they say, I'll buy it. Hope you've ever been around young kids. When they see a beautiful house, they say, I'll build that house. But now, childish life is different when it comes to business life. When it comes to business life, after having a goal, now you have to sit down. And what makes the difference between me, between other people, and you who is listening to me is the commitment towards what you want. Without commitment, you will stay as young kids, as they say, that car, I'll get it. That house, I'll get it. I want to be a rich man. That is for young kids. But for us, in this stage, we have to show extra commitment. Now, Royal Chu, it is not the only business that you can go through or that you can pass through and change your life. There are other businesses. There are so many. You can start any hardware. You can start a supermarket. You can go into fuel and so on. But when you compare, the challenges that other people face outside in other businesses with the one that we are facing here, if I can ask you, ladies and gentlemen, where challenge in Royal Chu or in other business, unless you are not with other people or you don't have friends who are in business, may have friends. They are these days they are crying of high taxes. I have friends who import cars, like, but you people here in Uganda, if you are to start a business for importing car, you must be willing to pay more tax than the price you've bought the car. That means all the profits you would have got has gone in taxes. Now, if I can ask, when you compare the challenges that are involved in other businesses, in any business that you've ever thought about or you've ever seen when someone is doing it, when you compare them with Royal Chu, where do you think people are most challenged? In Royal Chu or in other business? Let me see people's answer. Now someone is asking me, how can someone begin in crypto? That means this guy is new. This meeting is not for new people. This meeting is not for new people. It is for only people. It is for only Royal Chu users. Now this guy, this is the ambassador Soul, is saying, I would rather die in Royal Chu than any other business. That is Soul. Now, according to the answers you are giving me, you are agree with me, or we have the same idea that in other business there are more challenges when you compare it with the Royal Chu. Okay? You know, sometimes when you are into business and you don't compare it with the other business, you may not understand what you have. That is why I always come out and say that for us here, we have gold in our hands. Remember, you make your money without paying tax. You make your $30, you eat your $30. You make $100, your $100, you eat it fully. You make $1,000, you eat it. When I check on my account, I've made for 43,000 USDT from team building. I've eaten all. No one has ever called me one day that, hello, sir, we want tax from the money you made from Royal Chu. No one has ever called me. But my wife has a small business here around in the town. Every year. Now, last week they called me that you've not cleared the tax for the business you have in Masaka. The business is not mine. But she's using my TIN number to run her business. They called me and I went in the bank and I paid. Yet the money she's making is smaller when you compare it with my business. But with my business, where I make much profits, no one is calling me. Okay? So, for us who have understood that, that is why we said we are to die in this. Okay? For us who have tested that, that is why we say we are in this forever. So, ladies and gentlemen, team building is possible. You know, some people, I don't know where did people got that ideology that some people are not good for team building and others, maybe they are born when they are team builder like that. People have that feeling. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, team building is done on basics. It is done on basics. And the basics, they can be pasted. That means it is very simple. That is why even when you don't know how to read, you can do team building. Why? Simply because the basics can be just copied and pasted like the way you do it on your smartphones and laptops. That you can see someone, you can watch how someone is doing it, and then you pick the idea and come here and you start doing it and you become successful. That is team building. But I hate this statement in my entire life that me, I'm not good in team building. I hated that statement. Like, I don't want to be near to someone who said that. And when you ask them why, they can say, I don't know how to talk. I'm shy. People will hate me. I don't want people to talk bad things about me. I don't want to lose friends. That's what people say. And again, you ask them, what do you benefit from keeping those friends, those poor friends around you? They cannot answer that. Now, if you are to build a team building, if you are to become a team builder, just know that if you decide that I'm going to become a team builder, just know that you are going to enjoy both time freedom and financial freedom. Okay? If you decide that, let me become a team builder, just know that you are going to enjoy both financial freedom and time freedom. Take an example. I'm in Leader Julius's team. Okay? He's the one who designed this program. But the guy is not here. I don't know. Maybe he's here. He's here. But maybe he's driving, going somewhere. He's not saying anything. I'm the one to talk. I am aware that indirectly is benefiting from what I do. Okay? Not because he can't do it, but the guy mastered what we call the benefits of team building. Like the way I said, that if you decide that let me become a team builder, just be aware that you are going to enjoy financial freedom and time freedom. But guess what? You must go through this. You have to be willing to lose some people in your life. That is one. You must be willing to be hated. Lose friends. Yes. You must be willing to be called a scammer for a short time. Thank you, Coach. So you must accept rejection because not everyone is going to understand you along the way. But now, if you compare the financial freedom and time freedom that comes with team building and rejection, plus others, what matters in your life? What matters in your life? You know, sometimes we are mature people, but for some people, they focus on what doesn't matter in their life. And they spend all the entire life on what doesn't matter for them. After becoming aged, it is when they start regretting. I never knew. If I wish, and so on. You see? So, that is why I'm passionate I'm passionate about team building because I've tasted the goodness of it. Imagine you sleep with the empty account. By the time you wake up, you find money on your account when you are sleeping. And someone will say, I fear rejection. Imagine, as you are driving, going somewhere, by the time you open your account, you find a list of direct quantifications from different people who are using their capital, who are using their time, who bought for themselves the robot. But again, you are benefiting. And someone is saying, me, I don't want to be called a scammer, and you miss that. So, always my role is to wake up someone. Okay? Is to wake up someone. Maybe you have been missing something. That is why you have not been taking team building seriously. Okay? Remember, you will agree with me that the biggest percentage in our community, we don't have trading capital. We just have peanuts. We just have money to buy peanuts, not trading capital. Again, we want money. We have challenges to solve. We have goals. If I can ask, do you think that trading capital you are using right now, if you don't get involved in team building, will it enable you to achieve the goals you are chasing for in this changing market? Then means we need other people's efforts to work around with us. As they are achieving, we are rewarded. As they are achieving, we are rewarded, and so on. Yes. One day, and this leader has already said it, that one guy once said, I would rather earn 1% of 100 people's effort rather than eating 100% of my own effort. Because the day I'll get sick, I'll starve. But if I just eat 1%, if 10 people don't work, the rest will work. If 50 people, they are in floating loss, the 50, their coins they are selling, and I'm eating fuel fee. Do you see the benefits of team building? That if you build a team with Royal Chu, you'll never be in floating loss forever. Because suppose your team is having, let me say, 200 people. As 100, they are saying, for us, the coins are down, and so on. The 50, they are winning, or 20, they are winning. Remember, whenever they win, you must earn from the fuel fee they are going to pay. That is it. And that's why we come out and say, you people, wake up. Maybe you have been sleeping with gold in your hands. Okay? You are crying for smaller capital, yet you can build it big. You know, the challenge we have, some people consider themselves that they are not deserved. And they have already convinced themselves that they are not deserving this big money they are seeing around. That's the biggest mistake you can ever do in your life. Never convince yourself that for you, you are weak. It's like When you convince yourself that for you, you are weak in something, it is like you are contradicting with God who created you. Okay? Remember, God will never give you something that you cannot afford. If you are not good in team building, you wouldn't have been in Royal Chu. You wouldn't have attended my meeting today. You'd have been somewhere. Like, I'm having only 26, 86. The rest are not here. And after here, you are going to find them in our groups looking for robots buyers. Me, I opened the war to those people who come on the group that I'm selling a robot. When I see you, that is the end of being on our group. I just delete you. It's like you were a scammer. Because I always ask myself, why in the same business you are complaining, other people are buying assets? In the same business you are saying that it is not working, someone else is busting profits. At the end of the day, who is to blame? You know, people have mastered the art of blaming others or blaming the situation around them. But the day you will learn to blame yourself, that will be the day that will change your life forever. Me, I'm that person. When I don't make the money, it is me. It's not the business because someone else is making money. But surprisingly, we bring people into the business who think that for them, they are too smart. That if they don't make the money, it is the fault of the business. Remember, virtue is like any other business. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me go through the benefits of team building, and then I finalize with a strategy. Okay? Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't build a team, this is what you miss. You miss communication skill. If you don't build a team, you miss to grow your communication skill. Imagine if in Royal Chu we didn't have a team, where would I have practiced this? I aware that I'm benefiting more than you. I'm practicing my skill of communication. I aware that that skill alone can give you whatever you want in your life. If you are still doubting, now go out of your zone and think about people like Les Brown. He's just a communication speaker. Can we proceed? No. If not team building, where are you going to practice that? Okay? So that means team building, it is wide. Team building, it's more than making money. Money will come automatically, but there are other benefits you will benefit from it. Okay? And then the rest of the people, they miss all that. Okay? Remember, God created our brains in a different style. Our brains can allow elasticity. Right. Yeah. Team building is the best. And the magical thing is that Royal Chew attracts people by itself. Do not stress to get people. That is it. That is it. This statement has reminded me when I was during my initial days in team building, in my old systems where I started from. At first, I thought when they talk about team building, I have to go around looking for people. That's not how it is done. That is not how it is done. We are in attraction. Remember, people are looking for what we have already. People are looking for opportunities. People have goals, but they are lacking opportunities that are going to help them to achieve their goals. That's why when I was starting, I asked you, why are you in this? For you are lucky that already you have something in your hands that you can use to achieve what you are working for. And we are just lacking only commitment. That's what we are lacking for. For the time I've been here, I've not seen anyone who has committed to make it and is not making money. I've not seen that guy in our business. The only people that are complaining, they are the ones who are not serious. You know, some people comes out and say, me, I'm serious. Man, it's not by word, it's by action. Remember, action speaks louder than words. That if you are working, you don't need to come out and say, me, I'm working. No, we are going to say, open your dashboard and we see. It can speak for you. So, think about when you've improved, you've become a good speaker. Hey, think about when you become a good speaker and now people are looking for you. People want to listen to you. Then, two, with team building, you are going to learn to solve challenges and problems. Now, the only challenge people have when it comes to team building, they fear problems and challenges. Remember, challenges are good for our lives. Challenges, let me repeat this. Challenges are good for our lives. They are not killing us. Instead, they are making us. For you to listen to me right now, it is because of the challenges I've gone through. For you to listen to me, not because of the win I've got. It is because of the challenges I've gone through. And again, in Royal Chew, it is where you find someone, when they meet rejection, they close. They don't want to try again. And so on. That means you are not going to grow. You never grow in your comfort zone. If you are to grow, you must be willing to step out of our comfort zone. When I talk about comfort zone, I'm talking about the kind of life that is comforting us. In that life, there is no growth. It is the same with team building. If you are to remember, team building is going to make you different in the society or in the team of Royal Chew. That is why any team builder in Royal Chew is different. So if you want to become different, that means you must be willing to do what the majority are not willing to do. The majority are not willing to share their business with others. The majority, they are not willing to read and learn. The majority are not willing to go through the bad markets and good market. They only want good markets. When they face a bad market, they come out and complain. So, friends, there is no single formula I can give you that can help you to build a team. Remember, team building means bringing more people in the business. That's what we mean. You can bring your people in anyhow. Okay? All of us, the main goal, have you activated him or her? That is it. The words you are going to say, they will never be uniform. The strategies you are going to use, they will never be uniform. But what we share in common, all of us who are building a team, we are committed to do that. We are not willing to give up. We are willing to move on and move on and move on. The rest, who are not willing to do that, they consider themselves as failures when it comes to team building. Yet, whoever commits makes it. Remember, team building has no time frame. You know, that's where people make a mistake. There is no time frame with team building because even today, Leader Julius is still sharing the business. So, when you commit that I'm going to become a team builder, you must be willing to do it forever. Because the day you stop, that is the day you are going to stop your business to grow. And there is no season when it comes to team building, but it is a daily task. It is a daily task. That is why you should not approach team building with any emotion, because it is too emotional. It can annoy you. So you just need to get used to the process, work when you are happy, and enjoy the rest of your life. So team building is about how many people are you bringing on board in the business. Remember, whoever you bring, they have their weakness and strength. But for us, we always focus on the strength. That if we make an addition of different people's experience and time and knowledge, we come out with a great team as crypto ambassador. That is why on our team, we have people who are making signals. On our team, we have people who are, I'm just giving you an example, who are good in presenting and so on. Imagine if we had said we are not good, we will not invite anyone. Do you think that one person would have served all that? So, the money of team building is unlimited. Like as it is when it comes to team building, you must do it every day without any excuse. Whether you made the money, you must get involved in business activities. Whether you made the money, you must get involved in business activities. According to me, why some people fail team building, it is because they approach it according to the situation. When someone makes money, they get excited. And now they start sharing. When the money stops, they stop sharing the business. You are doomed. It is a continuous process. You don't need much. Present the business every single day. Learn. Coach your people. That's all. Design the business every single day. Learn, coach your people. That's what we need. When you do that, you are going to create a cash flow that prints money all the time, every single day. As others are complaining that the market is good, not good, there's someone joining today with a new capital. They are buying those coins down. As those coins are trying to go up, their coins are already sold. They have made the money, you've made the money. As the rest, they are still complaining. That is it. So, what is my conclusion? I started in time. You know, I always spend here 1 hour, and I started in time. I didn't wait. So if you joined late, it is up to you. It's not my fault. In my conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, first sit down. First sit down and think about the kind of life you are going to enjoy if you achieve that goal, that dream life you are looking for. Okay? And compare them with the challenges you will go through, like rejection, abuse, losing friends, some days in floating loss. Just compare those challenges with your goal, with your financial goal you are looking for, and see which one weighs more. If you find that your goal weighs more than the challenges, then you are on your way to go. But in case if you find that the challenges weighs more than your goal, that means you need help. You need to sit down with your leaders and they help you and dream again. Okay? So, why do we always have those goals? They act as fuel in challenging days. That however much today I've not made the money, I don't care about what has happened today. I always care about where do I want to go. That is it. That's why you never understand, you never know that I've made the money or not. Always I'm happy. I'm happy for what? For the future, where I'm heading with this business. Think about when you are a V6 in Royocho. Just think about that. I don't know whether you people, you always think about what I'm saying. Just consider yourself now, you are a V6 in Royocho. Do you know the kind of lifestyle? Do you know the amounts of money you'll be making by then? Remember, money is power. When you have money, society is going to respect you. When you have money, you are going to have friends. And you have friends with money who have money, not poor friends. When you have money, even when you go in the church, on the mosque, they want you to sit in front. When you have money, people respect you. Now, why do you give excuses? That this one is hard, let me stay with the poverty, and then the society don't respect me. It's like what you say. So, friends, let us work. Let us work. That's what I can say. So, let me see whether my leader Julius is here. If he's here, I should be the one to close for us. You know, for me, I'm not so good in talking. My words are not so much. You know, some people say if you have to build a team, you have to be with so many words. No, I'm not that guy. I just mastered the process that every single day I have to get a new person to present to. This activation, they come as a result of the work I've been doing. So every single day I have to present. Every day I have to present my business. Every single day I have to presentation. That's the only work I do. Unless you have a question, but I'm about to go. Unless you have a question, if you've got something, please type 1. If you've got something, just type 1. I want to see whether I've been loud or my microphone has been off. If you've got something, please type 1. Just type 1. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, we never started like this. Some of us, we started in a poor way. Some of you are better than us. But we just believed in ourselves that we can make it. So just do yourself a favor and you believe in yourself. You know, some people, if you cannot believe in yourself, who will believe in you? Someone is saying, what link should I use to invite a new prospect? As I'm not getting this. Oh, I get. Now, your prospect should be in the present now. Evening, I'll do a presentation for the prospects. So the same link, 9 p.m. East African Standard Time. I'll do a presentation using the same link for your prospect. Hope I've answered you. All right. May God bless you. We meet again. Let us increase the commitment. Sure, I do them at 2 p.m. always. 2 p.m. 2 p.m. Yeah. East African Standard Time. But in Uganda, I don't use English. I do lives on my TikTok